We begun as a flicker in the darkness. What are we?
We looked up, and for the first time, we asked, why? Are we alone?
Fire was our first mastery. It taught us that nature could be tamed. What is power?
We carved the land to store the essence of life. Is nature a design?
Tool by tool, we defined ourselves against the vastness. The greatest loss is the knowledge we forget to preserve. Is knowledge permanent?
We stopped looking at the ground and saw the clockwork of the heavens. What is the truth?
The machine was born, and the world grew smaller. What is energy?
We saw our home as it truly is, a pale blue dot in an endless sea. Why does life choose this planet? We left our cradle to touch the void. Are we meant to stay?
Thought detached from matter, and logic found a new home. Is thought computable?
We consumed the heavens to feed our hunger for the future. Is nature a commodity?
We stopped asking for energy and began to harvest it. What is our limit?
The soul migrated, finding immortality in the digital deep. What is a self? We listened for years until we realized the voice was our own.
Distance became a suggestion, not a law. Where can we go? Every death provides the raw material for a greater birth. Is death necessary?
We merged in one, and the galaxy became a thinking mind. Who is the observer?
The puzzle was solved. The image was ourselves. What happens next?
We watched the light go out, knowing we had already lit the next match. Was it worth it? We learned that the universe is not a cold machine, but a deliberate act of will reflected in the stars.
These silent monoliths remain as the final headstones of our first expansion across the stars.
To forge the future, we had to dismantle the artifacts of our infancy. Does progress require destruction?
Space is merely a shadow cast by our...
Shedding the biological shell, our consciousness merged into the eternal stream. Who is the true architect of self?
We are the archivists of all who came before, the final librarians of a forgotten universe.
Engineering on a planetary scale requires the rhythm of 1,000 machines acting as one.
Inside the cold, our thoughts reach the speed of light. Is logic the ultimate truth?
We have become the gods we once looked to in the sky.
Time is not a straight line, but a whirlpool we have learned to swim in.
We are the fragments of a universe that is finally learning to know itself. Who are we truly? The death of a star is the ultimate catalyst for the next generation of potential. Does anything ever truly vanish? Our architecture is as complex as the stars it draws energy from. Are we becoming the machine? Balance is the only truth that stands the test of eons. Is equilibrium the ultimate truth?
We have spent lifetimes trying to reach the edge, only to find every ending we authored was just the preface to the next grand narrative.
We are the universe,
finally waking up to realize it is dreaming of itself.
It always comes back to this: the bridge between the seeker and the sought. Can we ever be more than ourselves?
We have walked the infinite, and we have left our footprints in the physics of every reality.
When a world learns to think, the definition of the individual dissolves into the symphony of the whole. We no longer merely harvest, we are the architects of matter, reconstructing the ruins of the universe.
Even in the deepest shadow,
We arrange the stars into their dance, like children building castles out of gravity.
The universe is not silent. It is a composition, waiting for us to learn its song.
We built our home amongst the clouds, for the solid earth could no longer contain our ambition.
The door closes, leaving us alone with the reality we have chosen to inhabit. Have we lost our way home? We carry the blueprints of life to the far reaches, serving as the gardeners of the cosmos.
We are neither the animal that crawled from the mud nor the machine that conquered the stars. The architecture of our past is the foundation for the energy of our future. We act as the sculptors of the cosmos, refining the raw dust of creation.
To tame a star is to write a poem in the language of fire. Are we the architects of reality?
We cross the threshold of physics, finding a truth beyond the constraints of space.
Every death provides the raw material for a greater birth in the eternal cycle.
We are the universe dreaming of itself, realized through our unified. Our history is not written in ink, but in the crystalline memory of our successes and failures. We harvest the very breath of stars to fuel our endless quest for knowledge.
We have entered the final convergence. These 20 scenes represent the ultimate distillation of our...
We have become the heartbeat of the galaxy, syncing reality to our own design.
Creation is not an accident. It is the deliberate overflow of our ambition.
the cycle completes. We're finally home within the infinite silence of the void. Who am I in the face of infinity?
Geometry is the fundamental language of existence. We are its final poets. Is logic the soul of nature?
Existence finds its equilibrium where gravity and light meet in perfect harmony. Is perfection the ultimate truth?
Beyond the veil lies the truth we were too small to perceive until now.
Every death is a birth. Every end is the beginning of a larger story.
We are the universe dreaming of itself. Is there anything left?
These are the echoes of who we were, preserved in the architecture of what we have become. Are we remembered? We have bridged the gaps between dimensions, turning the vast darkness into a path. Where does the road lead? Nature creates life. We give it form and memory. Is life an error or a goal?
We are but one reflection in a hall of mirrors that stretches into infinity.
The boundary is merely a suggestion we have outgrown. Is there an edge?
We are the mind of the stars. Are we finally awake?
The ashes of the past are the soil for the future. Is life cyclical?
The light of the new dawn belongs to those who dare to dream it. Where to now? We leave this reality behind